Like anything, the lighter you make it feel when you unrack it, the more confidence you're going to have to squat the weight, basically. The unrack is just as important as the start of the descent or the squat itself. You can waste so much energy walking a squat out. More often than not, you'll find that people will get the bar into their back and they'll have their feet too far behind it. So when they unrack it, it's almost like they've got to straighten their legs and then lift it out with their back. You want your shoulders, your hips and your ankles to be in a straight line when you unrack the bar, which will mean your knees have to come a bit further forward. And obviously that's with the bar starting over your midfoot. So what that looks like is shoulders, which is obviously where the bar's sat, hips are my hips, and my ankles are obviously my ankles. So if I was to do that here, with my hips back there, you can see my hips are in line with my ankles and my shoulders. We've got that thing where it's, I'm almost having to do a two-part movement. If I'm here, and I bring my hips under, it's straight. And that means that the bar is immediately starting over your midfoot, and it's a good pick off the rack. Like anything, the lighter you make it feel when you unrack it, the more confidence you're going to have to squat the weight, basically. If you unrack it without the bar over your midfoot, it's going to feel twice as heavy as if you unrack it and you're stacked on top of yourself. So the walkout is just so important for almost that confidence initially, because if you can stack under it, get it over your midfoot, pick it off the rack and make it feel light, once you've walked it out, you'll feel like you're ready to squat it. If you have to work to get it off the rack, you're not going to be very happy doing a squat with it, are you? So that's number one. Now, number two, you want to take a big breath into your gut here. A lot of people will not think about breathing. If you're squatting big weights or you're squatting big weights for you, you'll want to breathe here. And that doesn't mean breathing to your chest. Like that means breathing to your gut. So you come here, big breath into your belly, stand. Now, 3-step walkout is what I recommend for anyone. Non-dominant foot, dominant foot in position, non-dominant foot into position, and you can wiggle about in there, and then you're ready to get the squat command off the judge, at which point you'll take another breath and then go for your squat. Now, something that can help you, obviously you wear a belt. A lot of people think you wear a belt to help your back. You don't. You use a belt because a belt will help your back, because you can create what's called intra-abdominal pressure by breathing into your belly and expanding out into the belt, which creates that ring of support around your body. If you wear your belt too tight or too loose, you won't be able to do that. And that's the same for all the powerlifts. That's for deadlift. That's for anything that involves a belt.